There's a moment when you realize the person you built your life around was quietly dismantling yours. It's not explosive. It's quiet. Strategic. And I only found out when it was too late. I'll never forget the exact moment everything flipped. 1 second, we were a solid married couple with 5 good years under our belt, and the next, I was staring at a list of house rules like I'd accidentally signed up to be someone's intern. It started when my wife, Madison, 30 years old, sharp as a blade and ambitious to the bone, landed the promotion she'd been chasing for nearly 8 months. Director of Finance at Meridian Financial. I'd watched her grind for this for so long. Late nights until 9 p.m., weekends spent buried in spreadsheets, stress-eating granola bars while I handled groceries, laundry, dinner, basically, everything else that kept our lives running. She started at that company 5 years ago making $45,000 as a junior analyst. Slowly climbed up to $65,000 as a manager. Now she was jumping to $87,000. A huge step for her, first senior leadership role. I was proud. Honestly, I really was. I'd been at my own job as a senior marketing manager downtown for 3 years, making $72,000. Good gig, stable, solid benefits. Madison always told me she wished I were a little more ambitious, but I liked where I was. Comfortable. Steady. What she didn't know was that 2 years ago, a man named James Wong, the CEO of Singapore Technologies, had been calling me like clockwork. Every 6 months, he'd offer me the same job, VP of Marketing for their Asia-Pacific division. Singapore. Big role. The last offer? $340,000 base. $85,000 housing allowance. Signing bonus. And every time, I turned it down without breathing a word to Madison, because she was building her future here, and I wanted to support that. I told myself, why stir the pot for an opportunity I'll never take? The night she got the promotion, I stopped by QFC, grabbed a bottle of champagne and the ingredients for her favorite pasta, creamy lemon garlic shrimp. When I got home, she was already uncorking a bottle of wine, practically glowing. "Derek," she squealed, "I can't believe it. I'm finally a director. $87,000. I make more than you now." She was bouncing around the kitchen, telling me how impressed the board was with her presentation. We popped champagne, cooked, and watched her favorite movie. She kept saying, between giggles, "I'm the breadwinner now." I laughed with her. At the time, it just felt like harmless celebration. Then came Saturday morning. Madison was up before me, already dressed, hair done, making coffee like she owned the place. She had this new energy. Straighter posture. Sharper tone. "You know what, Derek? It feels really good being the higher earner," she said casually, sipping her coffee. "I've been thinking, we should restructure how we make decisions around here." I remember standing at the stove, spatula in hand, still half asleep. "Restructure?" I asked. "Well," she said, like it was the most logical thing in the world, "since I'm making more money, it makes sense that I have more say in how things run. It's just practical." That one sentence felt like a hairline crack in a wall I thought was solid. Sunday got weirder. She spent most of the day on her laptop, planning. When I asked what she was working on, she brushed me off. That evening, she sat me down with this serious, boardroom voice. "Derek," she